I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's a number.
What's that shit say?
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Everybody needs love. That's what my dad told me randomly as I was hanging out with a bunch of my cousins talking. Honestly, at that moment, I wasn't even trying to hear what he was saying. But it's true. We all need love. Love is one of the most fundamental aspects of life, and we all search for it, whether it be in friendships, in relationships, or even with a higher being. In fact, love is so fundamental that people have found ways to exploit love through apps like Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, with these subscription services. Yet, despite all this and all these other social media platforms, it seems that there is less love than ever today. My generation, Gen Z, is essentially the first generation to grow up and be raised in the culture of social media. Gen Z is the byproduct of having the internet and social media at our fingertips, so that we grew up being able to have unprecedented levels of communication with people from all over the world. In previous generations, you'd see people go on to marry their high school sweetheart, where they dance together at their school's stinky gymnasium. Nowadays, you see people with meta glasses approaching women, trying to see who can rizz up the most huzz. There is something deeply wrong with our society and our culture today. We have already experienced a rapid decline of our society, focused on the destruction of male and female relationships. Gen Z is getting married at an extremely low rate, as well as not having children. On social media, the algorithm promotes sharing content that breeds distrust and discontent between the two genders, which only serve to further the divide between man and women. And honestly, I really don't even know how to tackle this problem. But I know that if we want to see change, we have to start with ourselves. We have to let go of any hatred that we may have towards one another. God created man and woman to be joined together, not to be divided. Jesus Christ has already modeled out love for us perfectly. Our society needs to accept God, Jesus Christ, into our hearts and follow his teachings. Our society has removed God from almost all aspects of life because he is the way. They remove God because a society without God is easy to subvert and normalize sin. To combat this, one must be rooted in Jesus Christ at the center, because he is our rock. In order to combat the deceptive things that we see on social media and in our daily lives, a relationship must be built on the love of Jesus Christ, so that we can bring back hope and love into our society and the rest of the world.
What is love?